Hey guys, so I know this is the first video and I haven't made a video in a while, but the reason for that is because I used to record a ton of video games and now I really just don't enjoy it much. Enjoy it as much, and it's just not that fun for me. So I've only recorded one real life video beforehand, and that has been a Lego video, and it's kind of coincidental because now I would like to start making Lego videos. So in order to start it off good, today this is set number 31036. It is the Lego Creator Toy and Grocery Shop. It was released in 2015. It has 466 pieces, recommended for ages 8 to 12. When this set was first released, it went for $40 or 35 pounds, but now, I guess since the pieces aren't as rare and there's nothing really exclusive about this set, it's only about $25. So it's the first time I've seen the price actually dropped, which is actually pretty weird. So since this is a 3-in-1 set, as you can see by the 3 separate instruction books here, I'm going to be doing 3 separate time lapses of me building each thing. Of course, the only thing that I won't review, except for the first one, is the minifigures. So let's start with the first and easiest build, which I think it is, if we can check in the big one right here. It doesn't tell us, so we're going to start with the one that looks the smallest, which seems to be a newspaper stand. So let's start the time lapse, I guess. So here's the finished product. Here's the little newspaper stand. We're going to review it, but first let's take a look at the instruction manual. So if we open it up, it's pretty thick, I think 50 pages, and it has a advertisement in the back for a Lego Parrot set, a little beach house, and that set, which I actually own. So leave a comment below if you want me to review that set. On the back, it has an advertisement for the Creator Islands app. So let's start off with the minifigures. So this is the little boy minifigure. He has a pretty common spaceman t-shirt with a freckled head, a blue hat, and short blue legs. So that's pretty cool. Here we have, I guess, the shopkeeper, or maybe the mother, I'm not sure. So she has 2 faces. One is kind of scared or frightened or something, if I can get her hair off. I have to do this one hand, and the other one is a big grin. I like this hair piece with the little curl that comes down in front. It's kind of hard to get the hair back on, so one-handed. Oh, got it. Her torso, I really like it. It has 2 pockets at the front and a little scarf, and there's no back printing. And it's just a plain dark blue for the pants. So now let's get to the actual build. So if we go to the front here, as you can see, there's a pile of newspapers, which is actually just 2 2x1s with the newspaper print on front. There's no stickers in this set. $100 bill, so somebody's paying $100 for newspapers, so a great deal. Got a little stand, we got a map, 2 envelopes, which is, I guess, creative. A little planter box right here and a lamp. I can't decide if this is an ice cream machine or a cotton candy machine, and I'm assuming it's probably a cotton candy machine, but I have no idea because there's little like studs inside of it, so I'm assuming it's the cotton candy, but who knows. Here is a little window. It's not a door, and 2 little side windows, and up here we have a little display. If we go back to the front, as you can see, there's 2 little push-out windows, and the roof is slanted. I like it, and it has a little ornate right here. I think this might be like a chimney or something, or a little something like that. We go to the side, there's 6 of these little windows. We go to the back, there's a tiny little plant in this planter box, 2 windows above it. There's a little plant, and then there's an overhang. It's a door that you can open up. Creaks a lot because I've had the set for a while, and because of that I don't have the box for it, but I still have all the pieces. So we open it up, and as you can see, there's a little chair right there and a little plant inside of a glass case, so it must be special. We have a cash register right here with the little container at the bottom. And that is pretty much the newspaper stand. So yeah, see you guys in the next build, which is move down here. I think I moved locations. This is a post office, kind of the same size but bigger, and then this is the toy store and the grocery store. So we will start the time lapse there. The post office is done. This one took quite a bit longer, as you can see in the time lapse. Short time lapses, but they still took quite a bit of time. So let's get started. First, let's go around and then we'll move inside. So if we go to this side, I also can't tell what this is. I would either say a fire hydrant, which I know isn't right, but what I think it is, I went on a walk today and I saw that in a park, there's a little return a book, get a book sort of station. So maybe it's one of those, but probably not because it's completely empty. So I have no idea what it's probably a return place. You can return your postal and stuff there, your mail. And then we got a little bench with a newspaper on it with the girl sitting on there with her apple. And we got a nice looking lamppost. I actually like how that looks. Here's a glass door. And also, there is 2 windows and a little grate on top, and then a little light on the side. Then we have 2 lanterns. And one of my favorite parts about the set, the little post office sign with the envelope, and then the 9 windows in the flower pot. On the back, it's actually kind of ugly because of all the separate pieces. We have the random yellow piece, the 2 windows, and the random black piece, which I don't like. All of that was to make the interior look nice. Now what I do like is under the stairs right here, which lead up to the top, which has a telescope, a little overhanging light right here, and a bird with an envelope in his mouth, and the boy right here who has the binoculars in his hand. Under the stairs is a little door, so you can open that up. Once again, pretty much a lot of creator sets, you can open it up inside. We have it wasn't on correctly. We have a little light right here that you can move up and down. Now I'm not actually sure. Oh, I'm not. Okay, so we have this little lantern right here. And this, I'm not sure what it is at all. I keep going to the bench. If you can see, let me focus really quick. Still focusing. If you can see, there's a little stud and a grate and a little box. So maybe it has something to do with shipping services. Here's the cash register. I wish we could get a better view of it, but there's money on the sign, a little cash registry, or well, not registry, but a little cash register. This is the stand, and there's a little box for mail, I assume, and $100 there. I like how this looks. If we close this, you can kind of see inside. Maybe those 2 things fit together. But anyway, maybe that was kind of confusing for you. I don't know what this is, and this is the cash register, that's just the simpler version. So overall, I really like this one, and if I'm gonna be honest, I like it a lot more than the newspaper stand. The only downside that this wall right here is not pretty at all. So now let's go into the final build, which is the toy store and the grocery shop. This is what the main set is based off of, and the biggest 3 in 1. So here's the time lapse. Okay, so here we have the final set, the Toy and Grocery Shop. This one is great. I love it so much. So let's get started on this side right here. There's a little fruit stand with an apple, banana, and two, I guess, leaves. Maybe it's some kind of vegetable. And through the window you can see the little newspaper stand. There's a little overhang. A nice decoration right there. I really like that. A flower pot, 6 windows. Another really nice decoration. I like that too. And at the top here, we can see a really ornate dark blue mixed with the silver and dark gray. And we have that overhang as we saw it in the mailbox one. If you go to this side, we have a little front balcony thing with 2 little movable, I guess, protection rails. And we have this vending machine, a openable glass door, and another one right here. Move to this side, we have another flower pot. And on top, oh yeah, also on this side, there's a door that you can open right there. A little ornate place right here, an openable window, and if you look through there, there's a nice little golden lamp. Another flower pot and a window, and the display is the train toy, and we have a gumball machine. This side, unlike the mail post office, the one that was really ugly, this one is actually a lot better, matching colors. We have a nice little lamp or light post, stairs that lead up to another door. There's a total of 4 doors, which is pretty crazy. Another overhang right here. It's a lot smaller with 2 windows. And yeah, now if we split it open, let's take a look at the internals. Also, this time it came with a little scooter for the boy, and the mom is still just the normal minifigures. Let's take her off there. So if you can see, it turns into this at the front. This is what it looks like from the front. So it looks more like it could be on a strip mall or something. Let's move that together really quick. Yeah, it's better. Wait. Oh, whatever. I don't know, it's kind of annoying. It doesn't close, but as you can see, this is what it looks like from the front, so it looks pretty good. And if we come around here, the fence splits in half. It almost fell over there. And then the little protectors just go off to the side. Inside this room up here, there's a bed and 2 little letters on the bottom, implying that maybe the boy and the mom live here together. And there's the golden lamp from the inside and the door from the inside, if you can see it. Down here, we have, this might be the grocery store part. I'm not sure. We have 2 little bottles of something on the wall. Cash register with $100. Here's the toy store. We have a little robot, or as I like to call him, Wall-E. And then the little train from the interior. So, yeah, those are all 3 sets. And I will come with my final thoughts, my favorite of the 3-in-1, and what I would give it out of 10. Okay, so not much has changed, but it's time to talk about my final thoughts of this set. Overall, starting with the newspaper stand, this one is kind of bland, but it still has some creative ideas in there that I like, so I give this one 6 out of 10. Post office had some really great ideas, like the 9-window wall and the staircase up to the top, but as I've mentioned a lot, the wall that's just really ugly really brings it down. So for this one, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now, this one was meant for this set. They made this one first, definitely, and then had to come up with 2 other ideas. Because this one is great, and it has so many good features. It's not that many play features, but it has a lot of decorations that I really enjoy. Also, just something to point out that I think is funny, the, I guess, mom minifigure is on a scooter, which is, not something you normally see. So I really like this one, and I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Overall, I think the set is really great, and for the, I think, $25 you can get it for now, it's a great price. So overall, I give this entire set a nice 8 out of 10. And I'd like to thank you all for watching very much, and if anybody still sticks with me after this entire time, I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna ask for you guys to like the video or anything, because I don't really care. I just hope that people enjoy the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next LEGO review. Also, really quick, if you have a LEGO set that you would want to see, leave it down in the comments below. Don't suggest a specific set, because I won't really be able to I might not have that one, but if you do have a set theme, like Lego Star Wars or Lego Technic, another Lego creator, I would be happy to look for one that I have in my collection, and I would do. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.